Bum, bum, bum. Oh, gotta get the coffee. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. Oh, I need music for this. Really, really need music for this countdown. It'd be so much better with music. La 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 la. La 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 la. Anybody know that? Rabbit? You're old enough. You know that. La 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 la. La 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 la. Anybody gonna guess? No. Da 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 da. That's good coffee. Oh, that's awesome. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned, and if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Wes. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday afternoon. And the only reason I'm doing this, I know it's late, is to just let everybody know that at 7 p.m., we've got the Puff Rally, open panel Puff Rally, burn one for the Bills to bring victory there. And also tonight, there is a fundraiser. If you have been to this channel before, you have seen Kurt and Justine Kasperick in the chat. Beautiful people, supportive people of the music community, and they had a tragedy. They have had a terrible tragedy, and there is a fundraiser over at Camp Gmade tonight. They're gonna be raising some money because they lost everything. They lost everything. So please tonight, that fundraiser, 10 p.m. We're gonna be going there. Ricky, good joke. I like the joke, Ricky. You're making Rabbit look bad because Rabbit's the one that does jokes. And Rabbit, it was the banana splits. La 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 la. One banana, two banana, three banana, four. Da 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 da. It's banana splits. I thought that was obvious. Everybody, this is a Coffee with Wes. I am Wes. This is my coffee, and I am going to be burning one here in a moment. To keep things going, to keep things alive, to make myself feel good, to do all the things that you got to do to keep yourself positive and keep yourself feeling good even in the face of adversity. You know, there's people from your past that want bad things. There's people from your past that are like, hey, I'm gonna try to cause you problems. And you do your best. You're like, oh, I just want to ignore this. Just go away. It's a great song by Steve Hicks, somebody I played music with in the original Bandits the band that I made a cartoon out of. Just go away. I've had enough of you today. Just go and find yourself and leave me alone. I love those lyrics. I think about it all the time. I never saw Romper Room. I never saw Romper Room. I know of Romper Room, but I'm pretty sure the they're dry the banana splits. The guys at the water park or whatever carnival park. All of them in costumes. There's like Flegel. There's a dog. There's a gorilla. I don't know what all they were. There were four of them though. I'm pretty sure. Maybe one was an elephant. It could be anybody's game. Oh, don't get me started on Amazon. Amazon has let me down so many times. They'll say, "Oh, it's getting delivered today," and they know it's not. I can tell by looking at the statuses that it hasn't even gone to the process center yet, and they continue on until saying, "Oh, 10 o'clock tonight. You'll get it by then," and then like 9 o'clock. It should be tomorrow, and it's not. And then in 2 days we'll get it to you, and then it's the next day, and they send the next shipment early. Amazon's good for that. Amazon is good for that, and if you knew how many Amazon boxes are over in this next room, I have to break down like 30 boxes and get a fire going outside just to burn all those things. Amazon is amazing. I remember when Amazon started. I was in point of sale. I was a computer programmer and going out and doing sales and training for sales forces and stuff. Point of sale for school districts. Amazon was a company selling books, and nobody. No, there were some people saying, "Hey, we should really take a look at this." And I remember my father, real intuitive guy. He says, "They've never made a profit. Why is everybody talking about this Amazon? They've never made a profit." I said, "Everybody's going to buy off of Amazon." I said, "This is going to be where all goods are going to come from. This is going to be the thing." No, nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. People aren't going to be buying. And this was a guy that was in computers since the 70s. So to be that short-sighted, it's sad. It's just sad. But no, Amazon, they and Walmart, they've killed Main Street. It's awesome. Yeah, they were only books. They were only books. And they didn't, it was like 9 years. It was like 9 years they posted a loss, I think it was. But, I saw something interesting. In an interview, it was, he needed other inventions in order to really have that. You needed the infrastructure of the internet. And you needed that to be a thing, and you needed the postal service. You needed the ability to ship everything everywhere. No kidding. And how'd that work out for you? I had Bitcoin back when it was like $3. I bought Bitcoin when I had to purchase seeds from Nirvana Seed Company out of Amsterdam. At the time, they would take either cash or Bitcoin, and so I did buy Bitcoin when that happened, and I didn't realize I still had a little bit of Bitcoin left after the purchase, and then when everything shot up, the first time it shot up and everything, all of a sudden the 30 something cents I had in there was, oh, you got like $12 or $13. It was a little surprising. I have no idea where it is now. But I will say, after looking at all of that, after seeing what all of these electronic currencies, and all of these are really fascinating, but I believe everything that's out there right now is basically a Ponzi, if you will. Everybody else pumping their money in so people can then get theirs out, and it's treated like an investment. But bigger than that, I see it as the Fed kind of working out the kinks, because there's a ledger of everything. There's a ledger of every transaction. Everything that goes on is there in the ledger. And so if you were to have an electronic currency where everything you did was monitored and everything, this would be the model of it. So you go ahead and let it work out. Let it work out. Do we need the lightning level? Do we need all these different, because the processing time that it takes to handle a transaction and how many transactions per minute you can do with Bitcoin and Ethereum and the other coins, the that has to get to the point where Visa and Mastercard, where credit transactions can go, because those are so fast, and they're getting they are getting closer to it. But you let the private sector work all that out, and mark my words, unless AI wipes us all out first, or the or Apophis, that big rock that's going to hit us, unless one of those happen, digital currency is what they're going to want to go to. And then what happens to the illicit drug trade? What happens to all the cash transactions that go on? It is that moving towards the cashless society, so you can monitor everything that's going on. I think they're using the. I think that's why they're allowing it, because it is gambling. It is. It's not backed by anything. When you listen to Warren Buffett and the others talking, it's like, well, this is just a Ponzi. There's no intrinsic value here, and to the Bitcoin there isn't, and to the other things, it's like trading cards. It's only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. And I've seen so many times the last crash I watched, as you could tell, big wallets just all of a sudden making moves, and everybody, all the small investors going along with it, and then once it gets up there, let me take all that money back out, and just it's easy to move the market that way. But they let it happen because because I think they're wanting it to work out all the bugs, so that then they can go ahead and put in place an electronic currency. The Fed wants to have their coin. The dollar needs to be in a wallet. Let me see if this is still going. I drink water. I have to, Rabbit. I have to. But what virus? What virus? What are you talking about? You sick? Are you sick? Are you sick, Rabbit? That sucks. If you were sick, that sucks. I hope you're not sick. Hope everybody's having a good one. Hope everybody is. It's another one. I'm having to pay extra money for these pre-rolls because my guy has let me down again. So it's what I'm stuck with. It's what I now have to do. It's what my life has become. Let me see what I got going on here. Oh, oh, it's a message from that lovely Allie. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. And she's not here. She's not here, so I'll take this opportunity to talk about how lucky I am to have found just such an amazing creative person. Such a funny, intelligent, and not to mention just beautiful. I mean, come on. I got a shirt on today, too. Let me respond to her. Now, hopefully she's hanging out with family right now. Hopefully she's gonna be able to make it to the Puff Rally. Puff Rally at 7 p.m. on this channel. It's gonna go for 2 hours, and then we're gonna send everybody over to I Love Weed Live over to Troy and Bagels. And then at 10 p.m. tonight over at Camp Gmae. Like I say, that is when the fundraiser is going to be happening. I'm going to be there. I expect everybody from the community to be there because this is something that has touched so many people. They were such a big part of the positive energy in all of the different music programs out there, all the different independent channels, just all the musicians I know and all of their streams and all the lives. You would always run across Kurt and Justine, and so they are just universally loved by everybody in the music community. They're just beautiful people, and so I'm hoping to have a good outpouring this evening of support and love, just so that they know how important they are to all of us, and just try to send those positive vibes. Try to do something, because that was just a horrible tragedy, and all of us. I was watching pole vault this morning, having such a difficult time with it, and I'm in the same boat. Just it doesn't leave the mind. You feel for it, and it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, but I'm hoping everybody shows up and gives some good support so we can help get back on their feet. Other things along those lines, and just be there. Just be there to just be there to show that love. Be there to say you matter, we care. Is really the gist of it. But the link to that is up at the top of the chat. I pinned that to the top of the chat. It's at Camp Gmail again, which Nightbot should be dropping the link to Camp Gmail and everything. But that's going to be at 10 p.m. tonight. That's where everyone will be. Cheers, OG. Cheers, OG. Positive vibes and healing. That's all we want to give to each other. That's what we want to offer to each other. Everybody try to feel good. Everybody feel all right. Hawkwind, cheers. Cheers. Let me take a hit here. Damn it went out. We've got the Puff Rally that we're doing tonight at 7. Open panel, burn one for the Bills. Let's see if I've got I should have the overlay for it if I can find it. We're gonna burn one for the Bills tonight at 7 p.m. 7 to 9. We'll be doing that, and then we're gonna send everybody over to Troy and Bagels over at I Love Weed Live. And again, especially if you have met the Kaspricks, if you've been in the chat, Kurt and Justine Kasprick, we are having a fundraiser tonight over at Camp Gmail. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Please click on that notification over there. Make sure to show up and show some love. Show some support. If you can give, we're going to have the PayPal link up for them. They lost everything in a fire day after Christmas. So please, we're hoping to help. Period. Just hoping to help in any way. And I know there's going to be other fundraisers as well on some other channels, so that pretty much everybody can be contacted about it, because it's just been shocking. It's only a couple of days old, and nobody in the community has been able to really shake it. It's just there with you, when you're feeling that and everything. But it is happy the New Year weekend. New Year's the middle of the week. That would be the amateur hour for anybody going out and doing their partying on that night. Tonight would be the weekend to do it. You couldn't get me to go out on a New Year's, unless it was at a big function at like a hotel where you have the room upstairs, it's tuxedo, that sort of thing. I've been to some of those. If you're going to something along those lines, but if you're going somewhere and then you've got to make it home, just don't be on the roads. Even if you've got a designated driver, everybody out there doesn't. So, make sure and stay safe. Just either stay home or stay where you're going to be. That's the advice from me to everybody. This isn't bad. I'm starting to feel it. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to have to mute. And that's why I have coffee. For when those... Oh, that tastes terrible. Beggars can't be choosers. And this is all that I have access to. Oh, I so look forward to relocating to a better state with facilities nearby that I can just go and purchase my desired strain and other things along those lines. Yeah, we never mute. I told her, it drowns out the mixer pretty good over there, but it's the pots and pans. I think those get accented When those big steel pans start banging around, that's the thing that gets me. The mixer, it'll normally dampen the sound of that and everything. But is everybody getting high? Is everybody getting a buzz? Is everybody starting this Saturday evening? Well, some of you, it's already it's already forward. It's already nighttime. You're already doing stuff. Mm-mm-mm. But those of you who do smoke, especially out there, OG, please make your way to the Puff Rally. Show up and do it. Oh, the pans are beautiful. The pans are great. The pans are great. Those are the noises that it doesn't knock out. The mixer, it removes all the mixer noises. Most all of it, it damps it down. But when those pots and pans start banging around, that's the thing that it doesn't do anything about. Please don't shout though, honey. I didn't mean anything bad. I didn't mean anything bad. Lord Spike Protein, peace and love. Good to see you. I was mentioning out here, and pinned to the top is the link to Gary's tonight, where we're going to have a fundraiser for the Casperks, and I'm hoping everybody's going to be there. I'm hoping it's going to be just a big outpouring of love and support to those wonderful, wonderful people in the community. That we want everything to be okay. Everybody does. Everybody wants everybody to feel good. And I'm going to apologize again about making it seem like those pans were a problem, Allie. They're not. They're not a problem. I love the pans. I'm going to get myself a couple, and I'm going to beat them around over here when I'm on your over on those shows, just to make it so you don't feel like it's you. Rabbit. Oh, it's sad, Rabbit. Well, you got see, you're so inappropriate. That's probably what keeps you lonely. It's that inappropriateness that keeps you lonely. It's sad. It's sad that you do that. It really is. What do we got going on over there? Hey, Blind Neil. Is Blind Neil he's doing his smoke break. Everybody who knows Blind Neil, go see Blind Neil. Oh, that was wrong. See Blind Neil. I shouldn't have said that. Go take a look at what he's doing. No, that was the wrong thing too. Click over there and support Neil with the live that he's got going on. He's doing a smoke break, so head on over and do that sort of thing, and tell him I sent you. Tell him Coffee with Wes said, hey, go smoke with Blind Neil. Or no, not go smoke. Hey, look out there, it's Blind Neil. Tell him Coffee with Wes said, hey, look out there, it's Blind Neil. He'll laugh his ass off. It'll make his day. It'll make his day. I'm all about making people's day today. I feel like today's going to be the day I'm going to make people's day. Emails. People want to write to me in emails, and I respond to emails, and I'm loving every minute of that. I can feel my mood elevating from this crap. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign, and we'll be doing that at the Puff Rally. I'm just doing this right now as kind of a mini thing to let everybody know we've got the Puff Rally at 7, and more importantly at 10 p.m. over at Camp Gmail, that fundraiser. We want to help out Kurt and Justine Kasprick, beautiful people that we all love in the music community. And that is going on tonight at Camp Gmail. There is going to be one, I believe, possibly Monday over at Frank Terzo. For those of you that might know Frank, I'll try to share all the different ones on my community tab that are going to be coming up, where there'll be different musicians. And I think tonight will be, I think everybody's going to show up tonight, and everybody should show up over at Frank's. Jade Starr is going to be involved in some. Laura's Mishmash. A lot of them are putting things together because, like I say, every faction of the music community, because there's different people in different groups and cliques and this and that. And the thing was, the Casbricks were at all of them. The Casbricks were huge supporters just in all of them there. So we all want to give back. We all want to do what we can and everything. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. So 10 o'clock tonight. Link is pinned to the top of the chat. Please, please be a decent person and show up over there. And if you can't offer any financial support through the PayPal that they're going to have up, offer that good vibe and just be there and offer up that love. Just we love you, that sort of thing. That's as important as everything else. That's as important as everything else. There's going to be a list, I know. Hopefully, a lot of that information is going to be disseminated tonight, as far as the items that are needed. Everything's got to be replaced. So, what items are the quickest ones and everything? Clothing, just different things like that. Luckily, there is family there local, so it's not a homeless at that. There is at least somewhere to go. But tonight, 10 p.m., links at the top of the chat. Please click on that. Before that, 7 p.m., here at Rich New Design. And hey, has everybody looked at the new artwork on the channel? The new oh, where is that? I fucking love the new artwork on the channel. And I'm sure some of you probably know who ended up doing those sketches, because a lot of you do make your way over to beautiful Allie's channel. And let me get to mine. I want to bring mine up because I love this new. Let me see if I can. Let's see what I can do here. Can I do this? I love the channel now. I love this this new thing up at the top. Let me make this big. Let me make myself big. I love the new graphic there that's got Allie and I up on it. There are going to be some changes to it. Going to move the section over here to the left of where that D in design. Going to have some of the cartoon characters smaller, the puppets. I want to have Steve the alien, Karen, Azura, just a litany of the different performers that are in the Live High or Die that we really need to be bringing back this year. Everybody's kind of chomping at the bit for it. I'm dying to get back to doing it because that was just so much fun. Everything about doing comedy is the thing that does it for me. There we go. Let me see if I can adjust this stuff. Technology, everybody. I'm not great with technology. I try to get by. I just try to get by. But no, I'm just rolling this along, kind of doing this is going to be quick. No way this is going over an hour. If I finish this, it keeps going out on me because I keep talking. And I know it's my fault. I should have more of this coffee because I haven't been drinking it as quick. But this was a throw together to just talk about tonight. Tonight, the party, the Puff Rally, 7 p.m. Burn one for the Bills. We did find, God damn it, we did find that there are limits to what my witchcraft is able to do. I was unable to win the Mega Millions. And, that would be a tall order to win the Mega Millions and all that. So I don't feel as though that actually negates these powers that I have that I'm winning these football games with. So we're continuing on with the Puff Rally with just perfect success. It works out every day. We have won one every week that we have had a Saturday night program. The one week that we didn't have a Saturday program, and I actually made a statement about, the real test would be if we lose. And who was it? Was it the Rams? It was something like that. 48. It was an amazing score. It was at one point they were down by 17, but I think that actually cemented in my mind that yes, I have this ability. So, but I can't win Mega Millions. I just need to find something in between winning games for the Bills and winning the Mega Millions. You know, where is the limit? It's got to be somewhere in that spectrum between the two. I'm going to start applying it to a lot more areas of life and see if that doesn't make a difference. I don't know. Or oh, I love that. I love feeling weed. I love feeling a buzz. Everybody, again, Blind Neil is doing his smoke break right now. So please head over there to Blind Neil. Show that support over there. Show that support to Blind Neil. Show that support to Tana whenever she goes live. Show that support to all the people that you know. I'm there. I'm there. When Blind Neil is going live, unless I'm live at the same time, I'm usually watching. I'm just lurking. I never chat. There's people that want to attack me when I go out in public in other chats, and I try to stay clear of all those sort of problems. Stony, I watch all the Stonies. Stony Baker. I every one of the unless I'm live, every one of the ones over there at I Love Weed Live, Troy and Bagel. I've known them for years. They were, I believe they were either the first or the second. They may have been the first interview that I had done. I had a program that I was doing along with my previous partner, and it was an interview program done by cartoon characters, but it was Stream Surf was the name of this, and I had been out. It was the show would look to see what was live, who was live, and just dropping links. Hey, go look at this. Go look at this, and typing in weed and live. I Love Weed Live was the only thing that I had found, and this was actually over on Facebook. This wasn't even on YouTube. This was the days before they were streaming over on YouTube. It was primarily done over on Facebook, and so I invited them on, did a whole little intro thing for it and all that, and had a great interview with them. When I first watched, and those of you who have been around I Love Weed Live for a while, you might know Regina. Regina passed, unfortunately, earlier this year. Regina, the first time I saw I Love Weed Live, Regina was at their apartment. So it was Troy and Bagel, and then Regina, and this other guy, Frank. There were a couple of Franks, but this was a friend there. I don't know that Frank and Regina necessarily knew each other, but I make jokes, right? So we're watching this, and all I keep talking about is, oh, this is about to be a hookup here. This is a couple swap that we're getting ready to watch. So I'm making tons of couple swap jokes and other things along those lines. But it was back when they had that crocheted penis right there in the back, the 2.5, 3 foot tall crocheted penis that Troy, when he gets really going, starts dancing with and everything along those lines. But they're over. That was back when they were really into the Facebook group and everything else, and then all of a sudden, and it's surprising. I've seen it in the different communities. All of a sudden there were feuds. All of a sudden there were upset people and angry people, and it was all unnecessary. None of it was based on anything horrible or anything like that, and just people acting out, wanting to cause problems. And Try and Bagel are beautiful people. They weren't wanting any of that problems. They weren't going around. You just had hate getting slung, trolls getting in there. That's when they stopped so much going over on Facebook and doing that, and really concentrated on YouTube and everything. But I've known them for years. They're great. I'm over there. Lurking. I'm not going to make it. Oh, oh, where's the mute? Oh, I left myself muted and I didn't even know. That's terrible. Uh, the Puff Rally is 7 p.m. It's going to be here, open panel. Burn one for the Bills. Let me drop a link to this. So even if you can't make it, do me a favor. Click on this thing, go over there, give it a like. You know, just to tell the algorithm, so maybe they'll put this thing out a little bit. But we've got, oh man, that was harsh. This goes from 7 to 9. It's in 100 minutes, hour and 40 minutes. This goes from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight. And there's a link in the description of it for I Love Weed Life. Bam. Look at that burn. Thank you, Rabbit. I appreciate that. Please, everybody, come over to this. Head over to I Love Weed Live at 9. And then at 10 o'clock tonight, the link is at the top of our chat for the Pray for KK Saturday Open Mic Jam. It's for the Caspricks. It is a fundraiser for the Caspricks. Terrible, terrible house fire. Total loss. Christmas night. The next morning. It was the next morning, I believe. I don't have any verified knowledge or good knowledge of anything, and so just be there tonight and show that love, show that support. Let me switch back over to this and this, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to do something to help my throat, maybe eat and get myself ready for that Puff Rally. Everybody be there. Everybody be there tonight for that Camp Gmail fundraiser. Share that out. The link is at the top. If you can't be there, at least share that out to your social media accounts. We wanna have the music community really come out to try to give back, because it was just so tragic, and we love them all. We love the Caspricks so much. So everybody, have yourself a fantastic rest of this day, and I'll see you in an hour and a half if you feel like hanging out and getting high. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. It's over now, it's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live. It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do. It's over. Go home.